I want to take you guys on the journey that we did getting the boat. Getting Kerchunk actually came from up here. This is the Bay Bridge up here. Came from Kent Island. It was here. This is where it sat for quite a bit of his life since 1987. It was always, its whole life was in the Chesapeake Bay, so it was just always around this area. So when I bought it, it was actually towed down to here where this purple dot is. This is Deal, Maryland, right here. So it was kept, I kept it here so that I could find a way to get it south. Had a couple of quotes to get it by road, and because of the height of it, it was going to require permitting. They had to avoid power lines. It was going to end up being almost $4,000 to get it rigged, driven there, and taken off the tractor trailer. So I said, what the hell? I loaded up my boat, drove it up here, put it in at Deal. I put my Carolina skiff in here at Deal, and basically right where this purple dot is, came out of here, just slowly we tried to ride the shore as much as possible, staying in this 8 to 10 foot depth here, because if the wind down here in the bay would pick up really fast and get really rough easy. So I wanted a way to duck in real quick, if it got too bad, to duck into shallow water, say 5-6 feet, throw out anchor, maybe get behind something and try to avoid something bad from happening. So rode the shore all the way down here, tried to stay fairly close, kept going. You can see here, ended up about here day one, about right here, then down around this way, hit some, so came down, this is Patuxent River here, it's Solomon's Island, and this got brutal through here. I don't know why, but this, coming from this point up here down to like Hog Point, down where this big light is and all that, there's like a big rock jetty right here. From here to here was hell. I mean, I know it was 2 to 3 footers, and in a Carolina skiff, that ain't no joke. I mean, you're getting beat up. It's a flat bottom boat, I mean, Kerchunk was fine. The houseboat was fine. It was just getting beat to death from here to here. So finally, once we got around this point, we ducked down inside of here. The wind really picked up. Got it out here, 8 to 10 feet, anchored. That was kind of like day 2. Got up in the middle of the night, came down here to Point Lookout, got around here, Point Lookout, around 11 p.m. I believe that was Saturday night, about 11 p.m. Got down around here, made the turn. It gets a little hairy down here. You gotta watch out. You gotta steer kind of wide. Because see, it's a foot deep in here. There's a lot of, and it was in the middle of the night, so I couldn't see anything. So I was coming up through here. Then that Saturday night, shot up in here and got by a Point Lookout State Park right here, anchored off in here, and laid it down for the night. Sunday morning, got up. So from Deal to here was 57 miles one way. So it was 57 miles to here. Like I said, anchored here Saturday night. Then continued the journey from here. We had a south wind, which was perfect. It was rough. We had a north wind coming down the bay, so getting beat up the whole way down. And then as soon as we made this turn, had tailwind pretty much the whole way up Potomac. All the way up through here, anchored in here. There was a cool little park right in this area here, and we got a little extra gas and stuff just to make sure. But then continued up in here, got up to the Herring Bridge. It was just like, thank God we're home. This was day 3. Finally got up to Goose Bay Marina. That's where he's at right now. And this is where all the project's gonna happen, right in here. So I live right over here, Port Tobacco. So, I come down here and, work on it. Its home is gonna be in here. You go, it's like the Port Tobacco restaurant right here. And you come around here and my slip is right there. So that was Cochunk's journey. It was long. I had never done nothing like that. But just for scale, you can see here's Washington D.C. So it's the pink dot all the way around to here, and all the way back up to here. So for a Carolina skiff, that is a long ride. So if I had a nice cuddy cabin or something, it wouldn't have been that bad. But I was in the elements. All I had was a roof. Thank God I put that roof on that boat. But I was outside. My helper, she was, inside it wasn't that bad. You could get out of the wind, you could take a break, but man, it's just on that skiff was no joke. So anyway, thought it'd be pretty fun to share with you guys. Kind of getting the channel started here, and that's the backstory. See y'all later.